What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE 2K17, my career mode, after fighting Finn Balor twice yesterday and winning twice yesterday. The whole post-pay-per-view thing is going to happen. I'm going to fight him again and probably beat him again, and then I would imagine we're going to challenge, we're going to call out Dean Ambrose, who is the number 2 guy here for the U.S. title, and hopefully in beating Dean Ambrose, we can gain that one final spot to hopefully finally challenge Seth freaking Rollins, and get this U.S. title finally, because it's been a while since we won that fucking tag titles. This is a long climb to this U.S. title. Let us begin with our call-out promo. And if this feud is based on handshakes again, man, this is going to be a long and grueling my career video series. See, I'm sick of the handshakes. Alright, haven't done a promo in a while. I'll get right to the point. Poor choice. I'm feeling a little heated right now, so I'm going to get right to the point. Why is that a poor choice? I don't know what kind of crowd this is, so that doesn't help. You have to make sacrifices to be a winner. Strong choice. You have to be willing to sacrifice everything. Your personal life, your body, everything that makes you who you are in order to reach your potential. This guy thinks he could just coast by and have everything handed to him without sacrifice. That's why he's a loser. I can't wait to shut Dean Ambrose's... Why is that a poor choice? Why is that a poor choice? That's the chance to shut Dean Ambrose's mouth with my fists. And tonight is the night I'm going to do it. Perhaps it'll be a Hell in a Cell. You never fucking know. And here comes the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose, who does not appreciate being called out, apparently. He is not about that life. But we're going to find out who is the true lunatic here in this My Career series. Before everyone in this arena falls asleep faster than you can say snooze fest. I mean, just because they were poor choices. Come on, Dean. Don't insult my promo ability. Who gave this guy a mic? Poor choice. Come on, Dean. Who gave him a microphone? I mean, somebody did. Don't hate me. I'm simply doing what everyone in the WWE universe wishes they could do. Come out here and make you shut the hell up. And I'm just gonna fight him. Because, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm tired of these poor choices. I'm just gonna punch him in the mouth. That's how you get things done here in wrestling. That is how you accomplish things. You just punch him in the fucking mouth and deal with it. So, I will stomp you into oblivion, Dean Ambrose. I will do a 5-star slug splash as you roll into position, changing course in midair, and then a cutscene.
The referee has seen enough, and this one is over before it begins. Didn't even get the match started officially.
There was no match, Jerry Lawler. Didn't get the match started. There was no match. It was a promo. It was an in-ring promo. It was... Fuck off. So did that change the card in terms of... Nope, still fighting Finn Balor. Alright. Okay. Finn Balor. Once again, I have a hard time giving a shit. Sling Blade. Whatever. Anyway, welcome to Wednesday. I did watch SmackDown this morning. I watched Raw last night, so I am somewhat familiar with what happened on those two shows, for better or for worse, as we build towards Survivor Series this Sunday on the WWE Network. So, I'll be curious to see how they handle that stuff when, like, certainly I'll be doing a predictions video on Friday, as I usually do, but just, like, trying to think about it right now is difficult, because those matches outside of, you know, brand, superiority, don't really have any stakes to them. Outside of Steph saying that she might fire somebody on, you know, like, the Raw men's team if they don't win, and then also, something else. Undertaker, last night saying that there will be hell to pay if the team on SmackDown does not win. But those are some pretty nebulous stakes. Like, there's no bragging rights trophy on the line. There's no, you know, title on the line. There's no... Like, they could have set it up where, hey, if your team wins, then someone on that team will get the number 30 spot in the Rumble. Or, you know, like, something. Just give me something. Because brand superiority, when it's pretty clear that SmackDown has been the better show since the fucking brand split, is not a thing that I can find myself caring about. And that being said, it makes the match harder to call. Like, it makes it harder to do predictions because they could literally go either way. Now, obviously, there are other things on that show that could certainly... Stop just running into them. That could certainly shake up the landscape, as it were. And, you know, this is not usually the time of year where the landscape gets shook up. Holy shit, power on outside. Batista bomb. But you never know. It was at the Survivor Series event where they had the Authority removed from power for like 3 weeks, which was the most that was the stupidest thing. Where it's like, yeah, the Authority's gone, and then Seth Rollins is gonna cripple Edge, so John Cena put them back into power, and I'm like, John Cena and Edge were never friends. What the fuck? Anyway, that's far in the past. I can't complain about it now. But in terms of SmackDown, it was weird having Kalisto fight an NXT jobber. He fought an NXT dude and treated him like a jobber. Because that match was kind of nothing. And I understand you want to have Kalisto have a win before going in to fight the man with a plan. That camera angle's fucking me up. Before he goes to fight Brian Kendrick at the show. So obviously you want to have him on the show. That makes sense. But I guess everybody else who could even be there to fight him was busy in another match, because, you know, just plenty of tag matches all across the board there. Teddy Long was just like, first of all, where the fuck was Teddy Long? How the hell do you have SmackDown 900 and not have Holla Holla? Like, big part of SmackDown. That's fucked up. Like, it's one thing to not have Vicky, you know, if she doesn't want to be there, but I'm sure if you call Teddy Long, he'll probably show up. What else is he doing right now, you know? So, that was weird. And I missed a major reversal there, so now I'm just having to deal with Finn Balor's shit. Not that it matters, because I won that feud, so if I lose here, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, so overall SmackDown was just like, wait, what, like, not enough for, I mean, certainly, you would think episode 1000 will be much more significant, like the one for Raw was, but I feel like, they were like, hey, 900, Edge and Taker. I'm like, yeah, well, where's everybody else? And he reversed the fucking, the finisher. You shithead. You shithead. No, I'm not gonna get hit with your bullshit again. Have a fucking suplex. Fuck off. What else? Emelina. When the fuck is that happening? Because at this point, it feels like when they aired those Shining Stars things for, like, you know, 3 months or some shit. Like, why has that not happened yet? And please, let the whole thing be a elaborate troll, like when they spent weeks and weeks, you know, doing that thing with Brodus Clay as a, you know, evil monster, and then they had the Funkasaurus. Like, please be a swerve, because turning Emelina into a budget version of Summer Rae doesn't help anybody. Stop reversing my goddamn finisher, you shithead. Holy fuck. Stop. I just want to win. I'm playing on normal. This shouldn't be this big of a problem, Finn Balor. I already beat you twice. This is kind of garbage. Alright, so the big part of SmackDown was that Dolph Ziggler lost the IC title to The Miz, which was like, what was the point of having him win it if he's just going to lose it to The Miz? Like, what was the point of any of that? Certainly, it seems like the point of having The Miz win it is so that he can lose it and have that belt go to Raw, which, no. Just because you're supposedly going to bring the Cruiserweight division to SmackDown, that is not a fair trade. US for IC is a fair trade. Cruiserweights for IC is not a fair trade. You're not going to have a mid-card title on your show. And maybe they're just mad that SmackDown is just a better show than Raw, but that's not a good way to get your, fuck off. Like, that's not cool. 2, 3. No! Really? Really, Finn Balor? Really? This is the shit we're doing today. Backflip. What else? What else? Yeah, so Taker being like, if you fail, there'll be hell to pay, and I'm like, why should he care? Why should he care? Now, actually, the more important part is, why the fuck was Bray Wyatt wearing a Team SmackDown shirt on Raw? That is so logically inconsistent with his character, that he is the creepy evil guy that you can't control, and yet he's more than willing to wear a Team SmackDown t-shirt. It's dumb. It's dumb, and it hurts his character. Like, let the creepy-ass guys be creepy, and yeah, have him on the team, because he's, could help the team, but don't have him be like, yeah, I'm gonna fight for this brand. Why the fuck should he care? At what part of any of what they've built for Bray Wyatt means that he should care about being on Team SmackDown? And how much of a telegraphed thing will it be when Randy Orton RKO's Bray Wyatt in that match? Because it's going to happen. That seems pretty much at this point, that entire build of Randy Orton being in the Wyatts will be for Randy Orton to turn on Bray Wyatt in that match and get Bray eliminated. It seems to me like it's a pretty logical conclusion. But what the fuck do I know, And, again, I continue to get hit with Finn Balor's moves here, and I'm probably going to lose this match. So, that's cool. Whatever. Really? No. Don't think so. But yeah, so at least the SmackDown writers were more logically consistent and didn't have Bray Wyatt wear the SmackDown shirt on SmackDown. So yeah, I'm sure I'll have much more thoughts on those matches in my predictions video, but right now, that show seems hard to call, even though it seems like that, nope, got it. Fucking do your move! You're the worst. You're the worst! You are the worst. Reverse a thing, you shit. Codebreaker. No. Jesus. Pick him up. Like, it's one thing to say, okay, yeah, I think that with The Miz being IC champ, he'll lose it to Sami Zayn, and I think that they'll move the whole division of the Cruiserweights to SmackDown. Like, that's, alright. But the main, brand-on-brand matches are hard to call. I don't have a good, logical, thought process on how those matches are going to play out. I really don't. So, I'll do some more thought on it before my video on Friday. But as of right now, like, I got nothing. Like, I don't know. And part of it is I don't care. Because, like, what difference is it going to make moving into the shows in December? If Raw wins or if SmackDown wins, any of those traditional onto the monitor, holy shit, matches. Like, it doesn't really affect anything to me anyway. So we'll see how it goes. We will end this show with a pile driver through the announce table to Finn Balor. And that's all she wrote. Please go away now. At least all these 4.5-star, 5-star matches are getting me a bunch more VC to get my guy even more powerful. So tomorrow on main event, we will have, there's, Dean Ambrose, we will have a match against one of our former rivals, Rusev Putria, Rusev Machka. And that will be, fun, I guess. Anyway, that's going to do it. One match today, because Finn Balor just would not let me win. So, I'm attackslug. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time. And there'll be a chamber challenge tonight, right here on this channel, and I'm out.